Okay, so I am making stuffed chicken, and I personally like to use the boneless thighs because I prefer dark meat, but it's entirely up to you if you want to use a chicken breast or whatever. But you know, like, it's already boneless and it's less dry, and to me it's just yummier, so I would recommend that you use the chicken thigh, the boneless chicken thigh. So that's what I use. Pretty much all you're gonna be stuffing your chicken with is pepper jack cheese and spinach, and on the side you can do whatever you want. Of course, you can make rice, but tonight I'm choosing to make some mashed potatoes. I'm just gonna saute some onions, and that's about it. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, so these are all of the spices that I typically use. I divided it into regular seasonings and my spicy ones. So I'm just gonna like kind of dump everything in. So I always start off with adobo. I'm usually pretty heavy with adobo. And then I put in a little bit of garlic salt or garlic powder. Reasonable amount. Okay. And then I put in onion powder. Same amount. Then there's a little bit of Italian seasoning. And then, most importantly, is the Cajun powder. And then I have my more spice seasoning from Tony. Okay. Pretty heavy with that as well. Crushed red pepper, of course. Don't need to put too much. And cayenne pepper. And I always like putting in smoked paprika. It's so much better than regular paprika, in my opinion. And of course, you cannot forget black pepper. I usually never put salt because I'm just putting so much seasoning in already that it's just almost really never necessary to put salt. So that's everything that I put in. Give it a good mix. I feel like it needs maybe just a little bit more garlic powder. And just a pinch more adobo. We're running out, so I'm trying to like conserve. But alright, so I'm just gonna mix this up and let it sit for a little while. So next up, I'm gonna be working on what I'm actually gonna be stuffing with. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay, so we're gonna start off by chopping up all this cheese. And I just realized that I have some left over from last time, so I'm just gonna use this instead. So I just diced up all the cheese. All right, we're gonna set that aside so we can chop up our spinach now. So the spinach does not have to be chopped up very small because you're just gonna stuff it in the chicken anyways. And it doesn't really matter, and it does get really frustrating if you're trying to stuff something that's really small. So here I'm gonna show you guys what I marinate this with. It definitely needs oil. Just a little bit of oil. And of course, we're gonna put some garlic powder. A little bit of onion powder. black pepper, of course. Always need black pepper. And some more cayenne pepper. And we already used pepper jack, so it's already gonna have that kick, but that's about it. We're just gonna give this a good mix. Okay, I think that should be good. Now we're gonna actually stuff our chicken, the fun part. Okay, so make sure you spray with cooking spray. So now we're gonna take a piece of chicken. All right, this one is nice and big. We're just gonna stuff it with a pretty good amount. Okay, so this is pretty stuffed. We're just gonna take it, flip it, and close it. Okay. Okay, so one thing I do definitely recommend is do try to get the cheese inside the chicken, because when it's in the oven, it's gonna melt and it's gonna, you know, just not be in the chicken, and you're gonna lose it all in this pan right here. So of course that's not what you want. So do try your best to make sure that the cheese is in the chicken and not just hanging out here. So now top it with just a little bit of red onion for flavor, and make sure that you cover it or else it will dry out.